We are in for a stretch of above average temperatures. News 8's Sarah Tamer tells us how people and businesses in our area are responding to the warm weather. Sarah?
Despite what the calendar might say, it sure doesn't feel like it's still winter. And it looks like this 50-degree weather isn't getting in the way of winter activities like the snowboard and ski competition at Mount La Crosse.
Well, the temperature is going to be great for spectators this weekend.
Directors at Mount La Crosse say during last year's competition, temperatures were as low as 3 degrees. And you might wonder how it's still possible to ski when it feels like spring. But when you're in Wisconsin, people will find a way.
Last night we were out here until midnight, grooming, spreading some chemical, making sure that our surface stays nice and firm.
In fact, skiers say the snow conditions are as good as they get.
We as racers like a little firmer surface, and that's why we don't groom as much and we do a little bit more work by hand so that we get a nice, almost like an ice surface.
WKBT meteorologist Michelle Podell weighs in. So why is it that it feels like spring when we're quite a few calendar days away from it?
We have a very warm air mass in place along with southerly flow, but the real thing that is helping those temperatures warm up is we really don't have a lot of snowpack. A lot of spots there isn't any snow left on the grass, so that makes a big difference with these temperatures getting up into near record territory.
And with less snow on the ground and more sun in the sky, local car washes are generating more traffic. About 50 cars a day at one Quick Trip, to be exact.
Lots of business because they come inside and they buy stuff and then they come out and they wash the car and they sit there and they eat while they're waiting and they order pizza, and it's a win-win situation.
Well, according to our own weather team here, the average temperature during this time of the year is usually about 32 degrees.
Oh, so we've been spoiled. We've been
Yes.
really spoiled. Now, you talked a little bit about the chemical that the ski hill used to help preserve the snow, and it's like a salt mixture. So
Exactly.
how does that work? Because we're throwing salt down on the snow and the
Yeah.
ice in front of our houses to melt it.
Right. Well, adding salt to the top of the snow actually makes the surface harder because the snow that's below the surface is usually colder than the saltwater freezing point.
Interesting that
I
the
know.
ski hill is actually using this to make a better surface out
I
there.
learned something new today.
It's always fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right, thank you so much, Sarah.
You're welcome.